Welcome to Here's to Your Health with Joshua Lane. Here's to Your Health discusses the current thinking in wellness, bringing you the most influential thinkers in beauty, fitness, and longevity. Your host, Joshua Lane, was part of the Dr. Ann Wigmore team that helped bring wheatgrass sprouts and raw foods to a worldwide audience. And now the host of Here's to Your Health, Joshua Lane.
Welcome to this edition of Here's to Your Health. I'm your host, Josh Lane. Got daily pain? Well, think aloe vera. Got daily pain? Think aloe. Joining us to discuss an important topic that affects millions of Americans of all ages, that is physical and emotional pain, and its relationship to health, is Karen Masterson Koch. Karen Masterson Koch, a regular contributor to the show, and Karen Masterson Koch is a clinical nutritionist for over 40 years, a health educator, author of amazing books and articles on health, including this subject, that is the subject of pain. Karen Masterson Koch is the founder of Aloe Life International in 1991. That's important because that was a long time ago, before the subject enjoyed the tremendous popularity it has today. And Aloe Life International, in my opinion, produces the best, the premium aloe vera in the United States. There are 17 products right now, 8 topicals for the skin, and 9 daily aloe supplements for whole body health. It's an A-plus company by the Better Business Bureau for over 30 years, and I use a number of their products myself. And the topic today is very timely. Pain in our country has been on the rise in most categories, especially autoimmune linked to digestive issues. There can be a lot of pain associated with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS. Also, I've heard Karen say that there's been a rise in all disease, many linked to irritable bowel syndrome, even causing American life expectancy to decline for the first time since the 1970s. And this discussion is backed by worldwide science and, of course, by Karen's clinical experience. And you can go to aloelife.com, the aloelife.com website, click on the Aloe Education blog to read more or to get a copy of Karen's books. And the books are easy reading, and it's also less expensive than paying for a professional consultation. Or you could also email Aloe Life at info@aloelife, or give them a call with questions for the trained Aloe Life staff, and the phone number is 800-414-2563. That's 800-414-2563. Welcome, Karen Masterson Koch.
Thanks, Josh. Great to be with you and the listeners again. I love these shows we do. And the fact of life is all people experience pain. It's a signal that something's not quite right and needs addressing, a type of SOS to take health action first to solve the pain issue, not just blindly taking a drug that temporarily covers it up or attempts to. I found that when I had excruciating pain, you know this, due to a sciatica pinched nerve, the drugs did nothing, friends. And I was forced to ice the injury, which helps, and learn on my own new stretching and butt firming exercises called the Force, plus using lots of the Aloe Life, thank goodness, body heat sports rub with aloe and herbal extracts of arnica, white nettle, and horse chestnut. And slowly it improves. And I kicked up a few of my core nutrients too, like vitamin C, the B's, E, including aloe and fish oil, that all, friends, lower inflammation in the body naturally.
Right. Karen, I was a little surprised at first with the topic of pain and aloe. And why exactly do you relate aloe specifically to be supportive when pain strikes? Because I thought that really it was more for, skin renewal, making the skin beautiful, and for digestion.
Well, Josh, yes, I love your story about scar softening and reversing the scars that you had as a youngster with teen acne. And the reason I picked the topic of natural pain relief applying health, I mean, not only acne, but others are using excessive pharmaceutical drugs, from reading an article recently in the AARP magazine for seniors. And an MD pain specialist from Pennsylvania telling of the current pain crises with almost 60% of adults ages 45 to 65 years plus, with a rising in overdosing on pain meds, even death. I mean, that's pretty, crises, I would say, and stating that there's a need for using more drug-free methods to reduce pain. And it mentioned even targeting methods of reducing autoimmune conditions, friends. My specialty, that has skyrocketed from 80 different ones to 130 autoimmune conditions, including diabetes. Just addressing some of the headaches, arthritis, and gout pain people are having in the joints can be helped greatly by natural methods. Following my health guidelines, they're kind of basic, as we spoke about last show, Joshua, no energy by hydrating with more water, eating more vegetables, and aloe to the rescue, and exercising too. How aloe makes water wetter to absorb quickly. I mean, even athletes love adding Aloe Life to their workout water, and kids too, from all the electrolytes. Plus, aloe supports glandular health, including blood sugar. This is really key, friends, from all the trace minerals, including the electrolytes we were talking about just now. There's 9 studies adding a quality aloe, not one that tastes like water, but one that tastes like tomato juice, like Aloe Life. It actually supports the fasting blood glucose and the hemoglobin A1C, both coming down into a more natural range. I hope that comes as good news to so many of you listening. Even drinking the delicious orange papaya and the cherry berry aloe concentrate by Aloe Life for not only heartburn and other digestive issues you might be thinking about resolving, but also results in having to lower their insulin medication because the fasting blood glucose drops toward normal range and they feel so much better. I mean, that's what I call winning with Aloe Life. Don't you, Josh?
I completely agree. For those listening to the show, our guest is Karen Masterson Koch. Karen Masterson Koch, clinical researcher with more than 40 years of experience and the founder of Aloe Life International. Aloe Life was founded in 1991, happy to say that, back when this subject was really not very well known. But thanks to the work of Karen and other people, this subject of nutrition is now almost mainstream in acceptance. And I would like to say that the Aloe Life Skin Gel is actually my favorite product from Aloe Life. It's the one that I really rely on. It helped my teenage acne scars, which greatly improve. And also, that's an emotional issue. You feel bad about when your skin is not working well. You feel bad about it. I certainly did. I think everyone does. And I find that an ounce of the Aloe Gold juice concentrate, which I enjoy drinking, is very nice on hot summer days, by the way, and I can feel the energy. I also find that digestive issues have been resolved for me using the Aloe Gold. And so I'm very, very thrilled, frankly, that Karen is a regular contributor to the show. Karen, I do have a question for you about the wound study that Aloe Life conducted with the skin gel, again, which is a product that I like very much. That study was done on diabetic ulcers. And Aloe Life is famous, frankly, as the only company to have conducted and published such a large wound study. And people who have pain and potentially could die early with diabetic ulcers, this has been very helpful. It's a very painful disease.
Before I actually explain what the success was for the wound study with Aloe Life, I just wanted to mention that in regards to acne, I mean, that can be really painful, and boils and the 21 other skin conditions that I write about in my little book. Even staph infections respond to the therapeutic Aloe Life Skin Gel formula, friends, that we're talking about with Josh's scar reversal. It's concentrated 4 to 6 times, made from our Aloe Gold, and the not over filtering or diluting the aloes like so many, in fact, I'll say all the other products on the market do, unfortunately. The Aloe Life immediately soothes the hurt and discomfort with the plant's special nutrients, over 100. I call them actives, Joshua, you know this. In particular, I wanted to point out the phytosterols, natural anti-inflammatory and pain relievers, the infection fighters, and the growth factor that really causes those scars just to almost miraculously disappear, no matter where they are, inside or out, acne scars and such. Even skin cancers respond, friends, but always follow up with your dermatologist. And yes, I'm so glad you mentioned the world-renowned study in Texas back in 97. It was a nurse, an RN in Texas that gave me a ring on the phone and said, did you know that your skin gel is amazing with diabetic wounds? And I said, well, I knew already that helps greatly. I mean, it's known as the skin plant, to the ancients, but she actually was working in long-term care facilities and found that the skin gel by Aloe Life worked better than any of the other moisturizing hydrogels on the market. And therefore, I went on to document it as she was keeping really, really good notes. The 150 wounds in the study all resolved, friends. It was just beautiful to see because people die from diabetic wounds, as many of you know, besides being painful. So again, it was just a wonderful success. We were invited to the largest wound care conference in 97 to present our findings, and even experts from Bossier, Louisiana Medical University said he had never seen anything like our aloe gold juice for the deeper wounds, and the skin gel stimulated new cells in 8 hours. I mean, you can truly look and feel your very best. So just think about it. If you're suffering with ulcerative colitis, hemorrhoids, esophageal burning, or anything else, friends, from A to Z, inside and out, it's really fun to see this ancient herbal medicine plant at work.
Our guest is Karen Masterson Koch. Karen Masterson Koch, clinical researcher, founder of Aloe Life International in 1991. And if you have questions for Karen or her staff, please give them a call at 1-800-414-2563. That's 1-800-414-2563. This is Josh Lane with Here's to Your Health, and our guest is Karen Masterson Koch. Karen, I have a question for you. Why does the aloe gold concentrate work so much faster than other aloes?
Well, it is a good question. And because there's hundreds of products now in the last 33 years that Aloe Life has been on the market. And I think it's just because I came from a medical field background and I saw it work in my patients that we wanted to give the public the very best therapeutic product possible. So our chemists take care not to overfilter or overheat the product. So it contains all these actives I was sharing earlier that really are important in resolving any kind of inflammation inside or out, and therefore lighten the load on any issue you might be dealing with. Certified organic leaves only. We really watch that. And we also, because we don't use high heat, we are the only aloe company now with the human immunity factor. Yes, just when you thought this plant couldn't get any better, human immunity factor is from the polysaccharides, also known as ACE mannan. You can Google it on any of the better websites and see how it helps immunity and everything in the body, digestion, energy, and also your skin. It's why just taking an ounce does a whole lot in the body. It's a concentrate. We gently remove water 4 to 6 times. That's the last wonderful attribute to this line. It's a concentrate. So not only does it do more, but it works fast. Every quart is equal to 4 quarts of aloe. So 25 pounds of leaves in every bottle. And you've had the delicious flavors too, cherry berry, orange papaya, and our advanced formula for any digestive issues, the Stomach Plus formula, which I always keep some in my refrigerator in case I eat too spicy or fatty foods. The Stomach Plus has 10 extra herbal extracts that truly help anything being carried into the body much faster, deeper, for relief and soothing. So you can really look and feel your very best, friends. Hope you enjoyed the show today, friends, on Got Daily Pain, Think Aloe. You can go to the Aloe Life website at www.aloelife.com for a store locator to find a store near you, or read more on health today, or give us a call. Just enter Joshua 20 at checkout, or tell the Aloe Life team member when you call 1-800-414-ALOE you heard about Aloe Life on the show today, to get the extra discount, the 20% discount, and the extra handouts on digestion and body health, even great articles on healthier weight for 2024 too, or books. Oh yes, many people reach their healthier weight following the path of others with aloe and have success. And remember, Aloe Life's 17 products can also be found in over 2,100 other great locations, including Sprouts, Natural Grocers, Clark's, Mother's, and Amazon, carrying quality products. Any questions? Call us at 800-414-2563, 800-414-ALOE. Aloe Life products for the whole family, kids, adults, and even pets.
Our guest has been Karen Masterson Koch. Karen Masterson Koch, clinical nutritionist, founder of Aloe Life International, and Karen is a regular contributor to the show, I'm very proud to say. Again, Karen started Aloe Life International in 1991. That's important because that was a long time ago before everyone started to really realize the value of nutrition. And you can speak to Karen and her trained staff at Aloe Life at 1-800-414-2563. So call Karen and her staff at Aloe Life at 1-800-414-2563. 1-800-414-2563. This is Josh Lane. You're listening to Here's to Your Health. We take a short break, and we will be right back after these important messages. Thank you for listening to the show. If you have suggestions for guests or topics you would like to hear, please email me at joshlane.wellness@gmail.com. That's joshlane.wellness@gmail.com. JOSHLANE wellness@gmail.com. On behalf of the cast and crew, I would like to wish you a healthy and safe good evening.